Okay.
Okay, same rules. Are you ready to
Start from my first word. Imagine 75 years old woman. She falls in her living room. She survives the escape, but she cannot get up. We're here not just talk about the aging, we're talking about the crisis that no one is prepared for. This isn't a trend, it's a transformation. We're now in a century of super age society. Our elderly population is exploded from 20% to 31%, and it keeps growing. What's the current market response? The failure risk. We're forcing our families to live together in the super small apartments, or we send our parents to the nursing homes, or even we rely on the weird caregivers. The last one, the long line. Here's the problem. If old man falls and live more than 60 minutes, there is a 50% chance that they will die within 6 months. In this business, time isn't about money, time is life.
And that is why we want to do our 1%. And we protect the life without the invention. So our 40 wave router will replace the cameras with intelligence. So we not see the faces, we see the anonymous point clouds, and it's totally stealthy. And our AI doesn't just watches, they learn. And with our intelligence activation, it's bring the data. And also for 90% of the time, it stays silent and it's just waking up for 1% of the time. At the moment is when the life is balanced. And detections is useless without the interventions. And the technologies will identify the fault and humans save the life. And our last mile network will bypasses the grid swap by deploying our local responder and also the certified student. We arrive faster than the ambulance and we on the golden hour.
Scale requires speed. Our hardware costs 900, but for customer, cost of entry is 0. No capex, no friction. Next, we will build a high-level hardware with 500 monthly subscription with margin 90%, and our dispatch fee will be with immediate revenue. And lastly, B2B data monetization. Our 6-month movement turning into database for mental insight for health industries. The result is crazy payback period, just 2 months. And our lifetime value is growing.
So last but not least is our global expansion roadmap. So the first one is the phase 1 is the lab. So we will refining the operating book right here in Taiwan. So and the next one is the phase 2 is Asian report, and we will start in the third year, which we will leverage cost advantages to the ally family structure like Trabanks and South Korea to like solve millions of middle income household. And last one is global standard, which is we will start in year 5. And we will enter a hybrid age society like North America and also Europe to become a standard common in global life insurance packages. And
We are 1%. Because 1% makes difference.
That was a perfect timing and perfect closure. Thank you so much. And
We prepare for questions.
now
so
we're gonna start the Q&A, and maybe
Okay, so wonderful idea. For me, I think it has to do with cost. So I also know a lot about AI. So you have to train the AI models and stuff like that. Have you guys factor in that cost? Because having to implement AI to actually know whether this person is actually not moving for 20 minutes, if should it just have called a dispatch or not? Like how do you actually go about in not just training the AI, but factoring the cost that leads with that as well?
yeah, we do know it, and for now you have seen this picture. For pictures and for our radar is different. So for radar there is not that much memories, and for AI, it doesn't need that much power. So cost will be like $50 for one person. It will be much less than you think.
And just one more quick question.
Yep.
My main concern as well, if you're talking about like scalability, right, you have to look at the aspect of regulation. So I don't know if this device might fall under medical or so, but if you were to like implement this in different countries, it might be difficult because of the regulations that provided in different countries as well.
Yeah, we don't know it, but for this project, for this good, it will be global. So probably we will change some rules. It's also capable. So our idea is changing lives. I think it's a good idea for changing the rule.
Thank you. Do you have any questions?
There's another thing. Is this a sensor for movement, or is like the optic fiber that like
Yeah.
it is in Taiwan? How it works?
So 99% of the time, it's just basic movement. It's just you eat, you sleep, you watch TV, but 1% makes difference. 1% if you fall, it detects, because now you can see on the picture, it detects not just movements, it detects inside your body. So if your heart isn't works that good, we will see all the information. And this is the answer.
Thank you, Candy.
Okay, I just have very quick two questions. One is, because our parent responder about the emergency is still humans talking, so you have to talk to in person. It's not like AI something else. So I want to know that how do you go to respond? So if you detect someone is not moving, how you go? Who is the responder? Well, on behalf of the elder people fell down, and who will be the person to talk to responder? That's my first question. Secondly, that there will be different rooms. How do you detect the different rooms, and how do you? Because last night our news is that the elderly fell down, and only her son find out she didn't answer the call, so he came back to call 911. So, but how you detected someone is fell down if you can't detect that?
Okay, for first question, here's the answer. We have 3 responders. First, the closest one. Second is 7-10 minutes. And last, if it's emergency, we will call clinics and hospitals. For second question, our radar, we will put it in the most dangerous places like living room, bedroom, and we will have whole home package for just slightly more subscription, and it will put on the whole home, and
Thank
every
you.
place is safe. Thank
That's
you.
a great answer. Thank you, guys.